Hello and welcome. I'm DDF Racer, and today I'm going to be doing another multi-class race in rFactor 2. Driving the BMW M8 GTE car at the beautiful Road America circuit, I'll be hoping to make up for the disappointment of my previous video where I binned it on the last lap in this 40-minute race against the AI. Since then, I've also made some tweaks to the overlay, which should hopefully help keep track of the positions and the gaps throughout the race a little bit better. As always, I'd love to know what you think, so leave me a comment, leave me a like, and if you want to see more, please subscribe.
The track temp is 29 Celsius. Go, go, go! Go on your right.
Okay, so here we go, Road America. Starting in position 2 in class in the GTEs. In a very condensed pack heading down to turn 1 here. Gonna have to ease off the throttle, got LMP car ahead of us.
You are clear on the right side.
Hold it around the outside of turn 1 here. Oh, a bit of contact.
That's barely a scratch, just ignore it.
Oh, we got someone off ahead of us. Oh, that's going to slow them all down. Going to capitalise.
He's still there.
Oh, boxed in. Boxed in. But we are now leading the GTE class.
He's still there. Right side's clear. Well done, Dan. Good start.
No point taking this guy.
Right side's clear.
He's a completely different classic car. He's not the focus of our race today.
On your left.
Whoa.
Clear on the left. Left side. Left side's clear.
Dive bomb from the AI there. Had to just jump out the way to avoid another contact. Very aggressive driving here.
Flag. Watch out. Sector 2 is clear.
The long race, 40 minutes here. No need for a pit stop. Weather report says it'll be dry throughout, so yeah, you can't win it on the first lap, but you can definitely lose it. Nice and steady wins the race. Good run here. Have to make the most of our engine being turned up on the first lap. Whoa!
Right side.
Completely moved across us in the braking zone there. But we're still in one piece. That's lap 1 done. Turn the engine back down because we cannot run at that rate for the rest of the race. We'll just run out of fuel.
The gap in front is now 0.48. The gap behind is now 1.0 seconds.
Right, let's get into a rhythm. Not by running wide. Seem to be pulling a nice gap to the car behind us. So tricky to pick your braking point for that corner. Too early, you're just going to lose a heap of time. Too late, and you're in the runoff, which, as I'm sure you can imagine, I've done that a few times in practice. And the inside curb here is an absolute killer as well. You've got to try and avoid it. Nice and steady. Hold a nice line through the carousel here. Got to be patient on the throttle. The car just wants to understeer. You got to pick your moment and then floor it. Too early, you'll be in the scenery. Now up to the kink. It's
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
absolutely terrifying corner.
Isaac has binned it in the carousel.
One that I haven't got the confidence to take flat out yet, unfortunately, but maybe we can get there throughout the course of the race. Such a great circuit here. And if I remember correctly, it's at this circuit I made my YouTube debut about a year and a half ago, back when I used to play Project Cars. Oh, how times have changed.
The gap ahead is now 0.49. That last lap was at 206.14. The gap behind is now 3.8.
Okay, so we're definitely sticking with the leader here. I feel I can take a bit more speed to that corner if I just get my lines right.
B2.
How's my fuel?
Can't hear you, mate.
How's my fuel?
I didn't catch that.
Oh, I'm having a few issues with the spotter at the moment. Just want to see how the fuel's going so far. Try again. How's my fuel?
Should be about 36 minutes of fuel remaining. 2.2 litres per lap.
I should just have enough. Might be able to turn the engine up if I need it. Maybe a lap or two here or there. Just had to back out of it then. I remember what this guy did to me on the first lap, pushing me wide towards the apex. I'm not going to fall for that again. The AI here is fantastic. Running at 110%. Hell of a challenge. Very fair driving as well. Really have to fight for the positions here.
Keep doing what you're doing, this is spot on. The
Thanks, mate.
It is now 0.26. That's the quickest lap for your class. That was 205.87. The gap behind is now 6.3.
Oh, gets a bit of a wiggle ahead of us. Oh, we get a bit of a wiggle as well. Ooh, twitchy on the rear there. Might dial the traction control up a notch a little bit. One of the good things about this car: adjustable fuel mix, adjustable traction control, adjustable brake bias.
Take it easy, you've got cold tyres.
A bit more technologically advanced than the US F2000 car which I normally drive, but I am loving GTE and struggling to keep it on the track, as I'm sure you can see. Lost a load of time to the car ahead of us there. We were struggling just to keep up in the first place anyway, so we're going to have to put something special in now to catch back up again. Not that you can see it with the Oculus on my face, but I'm going to have to get my concentration face on. Oh, he's gone off! He's bent it! We inherit the lead of the GTE class. That was rather anticlimactic. No doubt he'll be coming into the pits for repairs.
That was 207.46. Well done, Dan. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. You're in the lead. The gap behind is now 9.6.
Very comfortable lead at the moment. So now it's just a case of holding it on the island, I guess. Making sure we don't make any silly mistakes. Of course, the LMP2 cars will be coming up to lappers soon. And since the last race, I have actually tweaked the overlays in the bottom left of the screen. Because at the race I did at Dubai,
racing us for position. I don't think we'll get a blue flag.
Okay. Must be one of the faster cars that started low down the grid with a bad qualifying. After letting him through.
On the left.
So he gets us for position.
Keep your wits about you,
It
mate.
doesn't really mean anything though, because it's a completely different class of car.
Green flag, sector 2.
Yep, like I was saying, the overlays have been fixed since the last race, so now in the bottom left, as soon as we get lapped, you shouldn't lose all of the timings. You should be able to keep track of who's where and what the gaps are. I've added some class icons in there as well, so you can see who's driving what. Should make things a little bit easier for you guys to follow. I'd love to know what you think. Just leave me a comment as always. I love your feedback. I love your support. It's great. Thanks, guys.
You're locking your right front into Canada corner.
Gotta be honest, this isn't a position that I'm used to finding myself in. Way out ahead. Normally I'm scrapping for 4th or 5th or something, so this is new. Gotta try and keep my concentration.
Lap time was 2:06.81.
Hopefully it's not a boring race for you guys.
The gap behind is now 10 seconds.
If you do just tune in for the battles and the mistakes and the crashes, then I do apologise profusely.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
I mean, I could always spin out and just park by the side of the road for a second, let them catch up, but that kind of defeats the purpose, really. There'll be some of you out there who just like to watch the driving. I think this is probably one for you. I will say I'm getting a few frame drops and stutters in the VR headset again. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but over the last few weeks, last few months, I have noticed a drop off in performance. Not sure whether I need to lower my graphic settings a little bit, or whether I'm just running too many things in the background like Crew Chief and Simhub for the overlays. The videos wouldn't quite be the same without them, but it is quite annoying having these stutters. I'm not sure if they're coming across on the screen on the recording for you guys. I don't think they are. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's not taken away from the quality of the video too much. Just me complaining. Alright, that felt like a good lap.
Your lap time was at 2:06.25.
Not too bad.
The gap behind is now 10 seconds.
So holding station, that's good. I did manage a 2:04 in qualifying. That was with the maximum fuel mixture, lower fuel and sticky tyres, so a 2:06 isn't too bad. And I've noticed in these cars that the tyres tend to drop off pretty quickly. Whoa! Way too late on the brakes there. Fortunately, there is a little bit of a buffer behind me,
All round.
so I can get away with that, but not again, I don't think. I've lost a bit of time on this lap. Yeah, as I was saying, I've noticed the tyres drop off quite quickly on this car. Not sure if it's specific to this car or this class, but if you're trying to put a fast lap in, a bit wide, it's only really good for the first 2, maybe 3 laps. After that you can still be pretty consistent, but you just can't get that extra bit of speed.
Sector 2 is clear.
So I got a sneaky suspicion that that 2:05 that we did earlier in the race is probably going to be our benchmark time. Depending on how we go for fuel, of course. Could turn it up for a quali lap later in the race once the fuel runs down a bit if the tyres are still there.
That lap time was 2:07.32.
Yeah, scruffy. Bit scruffy, just need to be consistent.
The gap behind is now 10 seconds.
It's very easy for your concentration to wander when you've got nobody around you on the track. Very lonely race at the moment, probably just comes across like a bit of a practice session, unfortunately. But I am trying, I can assure you that. Ooh, bit of a wiggle again. I know I've said it before, but it's such a good car to drive, and this track is so satisfying. Still not keen to try that corner flat out. I'm not even sure if it's possible in this car. I'm sure someone could prove me wrong. Alright. Engine up to max. Let's go for a fast lap. I'm gonna stop the commentary. Absolute concentration now.
6.22. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. The gap behind is now 11 seconds. You're now in the lead.
Terrible line through the kink there. Probably lost a heap of time. Feels like a pretty good lap overall, but just that kink, that corner probably ruined it for us.
Cars. Blue flag. On your right. Clear on the right.
Obviously being caught by traffic in the final corner doesn't help either, but we'll get a bit of a slipstream down the straight hopefully. Turn the engine back down. See what kind of time we get.
That That was a 206.55. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Oh, not worth the fuel. Lost it all in that final sector.
The gap behind is now 10 seconds.
Even got caught by the car behind as well.
There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag. Car right. Clear right.
So we are now officially a lap behind the race leaders, but they're in a different class. So that doesn't count.
Okay, Dan, we're halfway home. We estimate 21 minutes of fuel remaining. Keep it up, we're looking good here. That's 20 minutes to go.
Okay, so I'm not sure about you guys, but 21 minutes of fuel, 20 minutes in the race, I think is probably cutting it a bit fine. Might have to start saving some fuel, to be honest. I thought I'd made sure there was enough in the calculations before the race, but that might not be the case. I mean, I can always drop the engine mode down another one, because at the moment we're running the car in race lean mode, but there is a safety car mode available, which it does use less fuel, but it is significantly slower. I mean, we do have a gap to the second place car, but I kind of like that cushion, just in case, you know, we have a problem with traffic, or more possibly I make a silly mistake or miss a braking point somewhere. I think I'll turn it down. Yep, I'm going to turn it down to safety car mode for a few laps. There you go. You can see in the bottom left of the dash on the actual console in the car itself, the mix number in the bottom left, there's a 0 at the moment. 0 indicating the low fuel mode. Go 0, 1, 2, 3, 3 being qualifying mode. Maybe do some lifting and coasting at the end of the straights as well. Use the drag of the car to slow us down instead of the brakes. That saves a bit more fuel as well. Maybe short shift too. Not using the higher revs. Let's see how we go. But I guess
take it easy, you've got cold tyres.
I guess this is what endurance racing is all about as well. Didn't really see it so much in the last video because I massively overfueled the car. But hey, all the best drivers in Le Mans, they all fuel save. It's part of the game. So here we go. This is an entirely new concept to me. Never have to worry about this in the USF 2000s. Just keep it planted and yeah, fuel's never really a big problem. The races are too short to worry about pit stops anyway, normally. Oh, a bit wide. You can see the straight line deficit on the straights. Now obviously I can't see the overlay in VR that you can see, which shows you the delta time to my best time in the top left of the screen. So I'm probably going to be in for a little bit of a shock when I cross the line here. 2:05 is my best time, usually running at a mid 2:06, but this is probably going to be a 2:07 I imagine.
Well, that was a 2:09.10.
Okay.
Behind is now 4.7.
What? 4.7 seconds? No. I didn't think it was that slow. Are we under threat? Session update.
16 minutes remaining. You're leading. The gap behind is now 4.0.
caught the inside curb a bit too much then. Unsettled the car massively. Oh, I could see him in the mirrors. He's losing so much time now. When I knew safety car mode would be slow, but I didn't think it'd be this slow. I'm going to have to turn it back up a bit. You can see in the bottom left.
Well done, Dan. This is terrific.
Engine mode is now 2 for race mode.
Left.
Might not be such an easy race after all. Okay, concentrate, Dan. Focus, get back in the race.
Your last lap time was at 2:07.63. The gap behind is now 2.0 seconds.
Really gonna have to push now. See him now. Just always feels so slow in that corner. Never feel like I've got the optimum line. Oh, on the whole, this does feel like a decent lap.
The car approaching.
Looks like we're about to get lapped again. Is this an LMP2 or is this just an LMP3 that's out of position?
Blue flag. That lap time was 2:05.72.
No, it's LMP2. We'll give him the inside.
It's now 1.7. Car on your right, near right.
It's the best place for him to catch us on the straight. Don't lose any time whatsoever. And somehow, I just did my fastest lap of the race as well. Told you I was concentrating. 2:05.7. But it doesn't seem to have helped really. The car behind is, well, still right there. Not over yet, guys. In fact, I think it's only just beginning. I'm gonna have to get my elbows out and get defensive. He's right there. Normally I'm the one doing the overtaking, doing the following. This is a very different position to be in. I'm not used to this. Pressure. Big pressure.
Your tyre temps are all good.
Well, I hope you're enjoying the race so far. About 10 minutes left to go. It's going to get pretty interesting. If you are enjoying yourself, don't forget to leave me a like, leave me a comment, and you know, if you want to see more like this, please subscribe. I'll definitely be doing plenty more multi-class GTE racing. I've definitely got the bug. I absolutely love it.
That last lap was at 206, 5.0. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.37 off the pace.
Guy on your left. You're clear on the left.
There's a faster class car behind. Great driving. Keep it up. The gap behind is now 0.31.
Right side. You are clear on the right.
10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
Whew, saved by the LMP2 there, I think. Had to go defensive into turn 1 and then he was blocked because he had to just surrender to the blue flags. I'm massively feeling the pressure now though. Definitely going to get my elbows out. Gotta hold on to this win. Great line through there that time, pulled a hell of a gap. Not so good through there though. How's my fuel?
We think about 10 minutes of fuel left. 3.2 litres per lap. We think you're okay for fuel, but there's not much to spare. Faster car behind.
It's gonna be tight. Got another LMP2 behind us by the looks of things. Go on, get past before the first corner.
You've just done a 207.32. The gap behind is now 0.21. Sector 2 is yellow. Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Green flag, sector 2.
Car on your right.
Oh, he's trying it.
Clear on the right.
Gonna hold it round the outside though. I can hear him, but I can't see him. Oh, there he is. Looks like that faster car is holding station for the moment. Whew. The pressure is real, guys. I know he's faster than me. I just gotta hold on to it though. I can't throw it away. Not 2 races in a row. Bit better there. I need to stop driving in the mirrors so much.
Alright Dan, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. The lap time was at 206.90, the gap behind is now 0.8.
all about making no mistakes. Oh no!
That's 5 minutes remaining. P1, come on, bring it home.
Not quite sure how I held on to that. I think the LMP3 car maybe saved my bacon. Oh, I feel like the front tyres are starting to go. If we get a chance, we'll let them through.
The tyre is running hot.
Yeah, if we get a chance, we'll let him through, because our race isn't with this guy and he's just going to slow us down. If we start to fight with him, that is. It must be for overall position, because we haven't been given the blue flags. He's not coming up to lappers.
That was a 206, went 6.7. The gap behind is now 0.5.
I think maybe I flat spotted one of the tyres. There's a vibration in the steering wheel. You might be able to hear it on the mic. Just going in a straight line.
There's a car right.
Let him through, let him through.
Still there. Right side's clear.
Use the slipstream. Now obviously this guy was going to go down the road. He is in a faster car than us. That position doesn't mean anything. So much understeer. Feel the front starting to go.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Obviously the car ahead of us is gone. Much better that lap. But he is right there behind us. Gonna
Left side.
go a bit defensive. He
Left side's clear.
Push now. We might win this.
dive bombs around the outside. Did he go off?
I think P2 has gone off in Canada corner. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I think he just overcooked it. I'm going to have to check that after the race, but yeah, I went to the inside to defend the position because I had a feeling he was going to try something, and
Just done a 207.39.
yeah, I just saw a heap of smoke in the mirrors.
Sector 3 is clear.
Gap to the car behind.
9.8.
Oh, I'm going to turn the engine down. Just very, very conscious about running out of fuel on the last lap. I'm not sure if this will be the last lap. I hope so. One minute left in the race. All depends on when the LMP2 leader crosses the line. As soon as he does, that triggers the checkered flag. And it's race over. I might still have to do another lap. Surely the fuel lights started coming on by now, blinking in the bottom right. Fuel lights on. Gap to the car behind.
8.1 seconds.
Ooh. If there is another lap, we're just gonna have to coast it. That's time over. Clock's hit 0. Now I didn't see an LMP2 car ahead of us, and there's none behind us, so they've probably not crossed the line yet. Is that the checkered flag?
You've just done a 208.76.
No, I think that was the white flag, meaning one more lap to go. Leaders are on the last lap. Gap to the car behind.
6.5.
Well, the gap's definitely coming down. Just got to coast it. Not make silly mistakes like that.
2 litres remaining.
Gap to the car behind.
5.5.
Oh, I think we're gonna do it. Only just, but I think I'm gonna do it. Coming out the final corner, 40 minutes at Road America in the BMW M8 GTE car, and there's the checkered flag.
Well done, Dan. Great win. You deserved that today.
Yes! And there's P2 behind us. Wasn't by much. Oh, it wasn't by much.
There's a car on your left. Left side's clear. There's a guy on your left. Clear left. Left side. Clear on the left.
Whew, well, that was a bit of a pressure race. Admittedly, we were gifted first place by a few mistakes from the AI. And that's it. Fuel's empty. We're out of fuel. The accelerator does no more. Let's park it up by the side of the track, I think.
Left side. Clear left.
Oh, there we go. What a lovely view. Beautiful Road America. Oh, well, guys. What a race. What a race, eh? Oh, P1 in the GTE cars. Yeah, we were gifted that first position, but through very tricky fuel management, a few mistakes from myself, and some optimistic moves from the AIs, we, yeah, managed to hold on to that. Yeah, sorry. There we go, that's more like it. Don't want to give you motion sickness in the background though. Put the brakes on the car as well. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I certainly enjoyed the race. That was a good one. If you did, leave me a like, leave me a comment. Your support means so much to me. I love reading through the comments and just having a good chat with you guys. Let me know what you thought. Any suggestions? Any tracks you'd like me to go and take the multi-class racing to? I can definitely see myself doing a lot more of this in the future. I love the BMW M8 GTE car. It's multi-class racing. It's not going to replace the USF 2000s, I don't think, but it's definitely going to feature. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll be doing more of this stuff in the future. So if you want to see more like this, just, you know, press that subscribe button, press the notification button, and yeah, thank you very much for watching. I've been DDF Racer, and I will see you in the next video.